Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today I'm in a very combo heavy move. Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today I'm in a very combo mood. So I decided I'm playing Mine Warlock today. Not Mine Rogue, Mine Warlock. I put this deck once on the channel. There's one other video on it, which came out I think like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Sometime in between those two, I think. And it's basically, imagine Mechathune, but instead of going off with Mechathune and having to draw through your entire deck, you go off with Naval Mine, and then you give a board full of minions Naval Mine Death Rattle with the Phylactery. I don't know how to pronounce that card, if I'm being honest. So you give it that, and then you play a Plague of Flames, and then your opponent dies. Very simple. I think it's really cool. You can double it with Tamsin. Like, I don't know. I just really like the concept behind this deck. I do want to add this. What do I want to cut though? Fuck aggro. Aggro doesn't exist. Fuck combo. Combo doesn't exist. Let's try it like this. I'm actually really excited to try it like this. Yeah, with that being said, let's queue up the first one. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright, so our first matchup is a rogue, which is aggro, which is a class, which is an archetype I said doesn't exist. Turns out it does exist. Maybe I should have kept Plague. Yeah, I should have kept Plague. Just contest more of what he can play on one. Slightly prefer playing this one on one. A little bit more contest. If it's Pillager, I think we're just way too slow to actually beat that deck. So I have to assume it's gonna be mine, or it's fucking Pillager, or it's mine. Oh fuck me. Okay, well he already made a mistake keeping backstab. I think that's super bad in that deck. So, interestingly enough, we cannot play around his deck. By that I mean, if you do the math breakdown for Pillager Rogue, starting at 26, you're potentially dead. Right? Obviously, you could die at any health total. Right? Just like Pillager Rogue, you could do... I've done over 100 damage in one turn with Pillager Rogue, right? So, obviously that's not ideal. But it's starting at 26 where the basic combo is lethal. So, it's really hard for us, playing a combo deck that needs to draw a lot of cards, that draws most of our cards through damaging our own face. It's really hard for us to survive the damage. Which sucks, but what can you do? But, trying to think of what would be my best angle of approach here. He's not playing anything, which is good for us. The longer it goes without him actually playing the game, the happier we are. So, that's the thing. But yeah, 26 is the basic shark. What is it? Shark, mailbox, coin, foxy, scab, pillager is 26. Right? That's, yeah, it's 26. So yeah. For those of us who don't know, basically take the amount of cards you can play for like the super basic version of the combo. Take all the cards you can play, so in that case it's 6. Multiply it by 2, or multiply by 4, add 2. And then you get the total damage you can do with Pillager in one turn. Okay. I'll play that next turn. I'm trying to figure out if next turn I have enough mana to actually go off and kill him. I think I actually do. I draw one more card, depending on what I hit on my res. If I hit 1/1 plus 2/1, which draws me 2 more cards. If I draw Fell Rights, everything in my hand gets reduced again. Tamsin means each creature that dies deals 8. He's at 32, so that's 4 creatures, right? 4 creatures is exactly 32. Yeah. I win. Beautiful. Okay. Easy game. What a good combo. So fair and so balanced. I don't know who decided to print Naval Mine as a card, but I'm glad for it. Naval Mine is so fucking balanced. I definitely deserve that win. 52 damage. Easy game, easy clap. I could have actually completed that quest if I would have filled out my board, but I'm really lazy. Anyways, though, with all that being said, let's skip the next one. Alright. So... Common. I want to keep this, but I think it's bad to keep. I'm gonna mull like this. Mine is an interesting draw. Against Shaman, I can't just slam mine. I have to slam mine and kill it off on the same turn. I'll play this here. I'd rather play this. It draws me the card right away. I mean, I could have done it is it? I never remember which order is better. This contests more things that he can play. Or helps contest more things that he can play. Oh, it's Warlock. Okay. Oh, that's not ideal. Tamsin is a very interesting draw. I have to hopefully survive to the point I'm able to slam Dreadlich to wipe his board. And then after that, the turn after, win the game. I don't think I can win any other way. Mistress of Mixtures. Let's draw this extra card. Okay. I have to slam Rod on 5, and then I have to slam Dreadlich on 6. Then on 7, attempt to kill. This would be way easier said than done. I could draw the file here if he does. If he goes face, I could draw the file. Okay, I can still draw the file. Defile me 1 time. That doesn't sound right. Defile me? That's not the file. Card off. Oh well. Okay. The problem is it means I might not be able to slam Rod next turn. I really want to slam Rod though. It depends what he has on board. Okay, I can no longer slam Rod next turn. I also no longer have a fucking 1 health minion. Oh, this is so bad. Oh. If I burn potion, I burn potion. That's good, that's good. This gains me life. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'd rather keep the 1, 3 on the board. I'll lose the second mine, but it doesn't matter because I have 1 dead one anyways. That's fine. Okay, now I can go Rod. Ideally use the 1/3 to contest board, maybe with a Plague or something. Okay, if I draw Plague, I can still contest that fairly easily. Not anymore. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 puts me down to 15 if I slam Rod. I'm greeting here so fucking hard. This is 100% the wrong play, but I think that the only card that really... Fuck. So the only card that comes to mind that I really get punished by is something with 4 health. And neither of those things have 4 health. Oh, thank God you did that trade. Okay, that's so good for me. I'll take the 9 here gladly. I'll slam Dreadlich, and then there's like basically nothing you can draw to be an out. Oh, okay. I think I win now. Managed to come back in the second half. Yeah. I want this discounted. It's the improved one, which is nice. I don't know if it keeps it after I trade it away, but I think it does. I want to find a 1-drop that draws me a card. Oh, I can't play it. That's fine. Okay. So the rest of my deck is basically just lethal. Interesting. Okay. I think this is lethal. If not, it's really close to it. Okay, it's lethal. It's lethal now. Show me my Naval Mine. Show me my Naval Mine. Died to my combo. Easy game. Oh, that hurt. I raised my arm to celebrate easy game, and I just got my 4th vaccine dose because I'm going to be leaving on vacation, and my mom's like, you're getting it. I'm like, okay. That hurt a little bit on the arm. Not going to lie. Okay. Easy game. That's how you beat Warlock Shaman. You play some Naval Mines, and then you kill them all off, and then you win. Fun game. I actually think this deck is a little bit less consistent than Mecha'thun, in my opinion, but it's so much fun to play. I really, really enjoy playing this deck. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's skip the next one. Alright. So our next matchup is another combo deck. If it's Mecha'thun, we're like hugely advantaged because we don't have to draw through our whole deck. If it's not Mecha'thun, where it's a little bit sketchier, but it's still winnable. Plague is a nice draw, even for against the other ones. Okay, it's either anti-combo or something like that. Cards I'm hoping not to draw till later are Tamsin, and Tamsin. I guess all 3 cards that start with Tamsin in my deck, or that have Tamsin in them in my deck. Other cards I don't really want to see till mid to late game. By mid to late game, I mean turn like 6. I want to play Dreadlich Tamsin with a Rod on the battlefield. Fuck. And then draw the other 2 and have them get discounted that way. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably just have to play Tamsin, that means. In case, like, the reason I don't want to draw them now is because there are a lot of potential cards you could play that fuck me over. That's a really solid draw here. Okay. I need a Rod top deck. If I top deck Rod, I, like, win the game, which is what's really nice. Oh, I'm about to get Mutinist. I lose the game. That was the worst case scenario. How much damage can I do max? 28. He still potentially dies. Touch is a really nice draw. Touch is a really, really nice draw here. It saved me. It gave me 7 health, which is what's insane to me. Oh my god. That's a really bad card for me to see as well. I put those in the wrong order. I should have tapped first and have 4 armor. And it doesn't really matter in this scenario, but it was still the right play to do. I'm dead. I'm actually at 1. You have 1 additional damage. Oh, yeah. I was not talking to my home assistant, but okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. He's running PO in his decks. That's actually kind of interesting. I've not really seen PO in that many of the list of Arenathal decks. Very interesting. Kind of like that, actually, not gonna lie. Anyways, though, let's keep the next one. Alright. Again, I need Rod. I don't really want any of this. I don't think there's any Warlock matchup where I want to see those cards. That's Rod. That's really good for me. I'm gonna cycle Wicked Shipment on 1 instead of playing this. Even as a hard matchup. Warlock are some of the hardest matchups we have with this deck. I need to find Tamsin. Tamsin or Backfire. And some Plagues. Plagues are very, very important. That's a really good card. This is one of the ones I said I wanted. So now it's just Tamsin or Backfire. There's 4 left, or 3 left in the deck. Just because I want to be able to trigger Rod the turn after I play it. Because there is fairly high odds that he is running Ooze in his deck. At least 1 copy of an Ooze effect. I think they run 1 Acidic Swamp Ooze. Could be wrong there, but I'm fairly certain. Okay. Next turn it's tap again. Again, just dig for it. I could have arguably tapped on 2 instead of playing the mine. But I like having some amount of minions on the battlefield just in case he plays that plus the 5/4. I really like having some amount of minions on the battlefield. Alright, because now I can go Armor Vendor, tap Plague. It's a really good draw as well. Second Naval Mine, interesting. Okay. I have 1 mine in the depth pool, so this one, if it gets eaten by a Mutinous or whatever, doesn't really... Oh, I guess even can't play Mutinous, true. Oh, I guess that's a reason not to play even. Mutinous is such a good card that I think you just want to play it. I think Mutinous should belong in almost every deck, so... I know I'm in the unpopular side of that. Can I please draw Tamsin this turn? That would be fan-fucking-tastic. Is he doing the thing? Yeah, he's doing the thing. Guess I take 16 here. That sucks. That was a terrible draw, but I'm forced to slam this now. Did I miss on like all the fucking minions in the world? Okay. So, can I deal 24 next turn? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oh no, it's more than that, right? It's 6 times 4 plus. Yeah, 6 times 4. It's 24. If he just goes and plays minions this turn and hope that's good enough, he's dead. I don't know if he even knows what I'm playing, to be fair. Okay, no, he should be dead here. Okay, he's absolutely dead here. Easy. Oh, never even worried. Not even once. Yeah. So that's the most amount of damage you can do without Tamsin, which is 28. It's actually kind of important to get a turn 2, like, deal 2, which is why Librarian is also really good in this deck. So it puts them down to 28, which means that if you lose your Tamsin, you could still technically win by having a board full of minions and then wiping it. Oh, we only won this game, by the way, because we drew both Plagues. Plague is by far the best card in the Warlock matchup. I think it's probably correct to always keep. Trying to think if there's like a scenario, like, maybe if you... It's hard to say, like, if you don't have draw in your hand, because your hero power is draw, right? So, I think it's just generally always correct to keep it in hand. And if I didn't, I fucking misplayed. Yeah, I think it's probably correct. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's keep the next one. Rogue. Okay, I'm going again. It's Pirate. This opener is insane against Pirate Rogue. This is an auto keep. This hand is actually phenomenal against that deck. I technically have turn 2 Defile, depending on what he plays. Turn 2 Drain Soul if he only has one minion. You know, turn 2 Naval Mine is also a possibility. I can even coin Mine on 1. There's so many good possibilities. Renathal, interesting. Is it not Pirate? Is it just like a tempo mid-range deck? Okay. Well, I drew a piece of card draw on 1. I drew some life gain on 2. This is looking already really good. I don't want to burn Defile yet. I don't think it's worth to just Defile these 2 minions. Rod is a very huge draw. I'm debating if it's correct to coin Mistress, because I want my plays then to be Defile on 4, removal on 5, or removal on 3, Defile on 4, Rod on 5, Dreadlich on 6. Like, that's what I think the perfect curve for me from this position. And removal on 2 works better, I feel, if I have this on the battlefield, because this also gives me a little bit more health for a little bit of survivability. Also gives me the opportunity, if I draw another 1-drop minion, to play it alongside the Drain Soul next turn. And the reason for the Defile on 4 is it also allows you to tap. And you don't want to, like, wipe the turn right into Tamsin, right? So this way, he builds up a board the next turn, I slam Rod, I take a little bit of damage, he continues to build up on his board, and then I slam Dreadlich, which kills him. Or which should hopefully wipe his board. Yeah. Okay, Defile's actually, like, really good here. But I think I'm fine just... Okay, because I drew that, I'm fine doing this. I took no damage so far, basically. So depending on what he does, I have a 2 health minion. So as long as he has a 1 health pirate... I should have killed that Patches, actually. Is my bridge to 3. Okay, there's my bridge to 3. Beautiful. Play a 3 health minion. Play another one. I know you want to. I know you want to play some more minions. Do it. Taunts did not work. No, I don't need a tap here. I can hold off the tap until Dreadlich Show doesn't cost me health. Unless, like, he does something where I absolutely need a tap here, which I don't think he can do. If he didn't play anything last turn, my guess is he probably has another... Oh, my guess was actually a shark in hand. Swordfish, sorry. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have weapon removal. So this is a board wipe next turn. Gains me also 5 more health, which is really, really nice. Potentially gains me more depending on what I draw. Play another pirate. Play another 3 health pirate. I know you want to. I know you absolutely want to. It's a good draw. Beautiful. Board wipe. Armor Vendor is an insane draw. Because Armor Vendor is more armor, which is why it's so good. Bellrites is very interesting. Plague is very interesting. You can tap here. I get an air discount on my hand, it looks like. Okay. Well, I can sum this to get another discount. Oh my god, those was actually so many bad discounts in a row. What the fuck? Those are those discounts were abysmal to say the least. It saves like 3 mana on 2 discounts. I beat Smite. I beat Smite fairly easily. I mean, I can kill it on board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well. Turns out sometimes you just get lucky and you get lethal out of nowhere. Because you're really skilled at the game and you deserve it. Get out of my face, Pirate Rogue. Oh. I'm gonna say it, I got absurdly lucky this game. I hit like perfect removal on 3 into he had a super weak turn 4, super weak turn 5. Like his draw was not great. So you get when you dilute the best deck in the format by just making it 40 cards for no reason. I do not like that. If the tone of my voice doesn't make it obvious, I think that's a really bad deck design. Anyways though, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Okay, another Pirate Rogue. Mistress is good, Librarian is good, Plague I like. I'm gonna keep this whole hand. It's not nearly as good as my previous one, queuing into this matchup, but I think it's still really, really solid. Naval Mine on 2. I've been getting lucky on my Naval Mines on 2, man. It's arguably the best turn 2 this deck has. Oh, Touch is so good. Touch is so good in this deck. Man, I miss this being 4 health, but I could, like... The more I play with the card, the more I could see why that was... Hello? Can I hit him with a question mark, but in, like, real life? How... In what realm, in what plane of existence is that ever the right call? I have a 2-1 on the battlefield that's going to trade into your 3-1 for absolutely... This man doesn't believe in value trades. At all. Like... He had a value trade there of the patches into the 1-1 to force me to trade the 1-3 into the 3-1. Like, how are you this high rank? Jesus. Like, though, I don't want to shit talk the guy because, I mean, I don't genuinely think that shit talking someone ever makes them better at the game, but I feel like those are so wrong. Unless I'm missing something really important about playing aggro. That seems so wrong. He's gonna go face, isn't he? No respect for Defile. Can I afford to Defile this? Is the real question now. Defiling here is really good, but then when do I set this up? He actually put me in a very hard position. I think I have to Defile though. As much as it sucks. So this is my last tap of the game. I have a lot of health gain in hand, but I still think that has to be my last tap of the game. That's so good for him. I mean, I can kill it and gain 6, which is pretty nice, but it's still not ideal for me. Okay, I can't even kill that one. I can't kill that one unless I draw the second Drain Soul, in which case I can kill both of them, gaining 12, and then I think I win the game, but that's not it. I guess I have to play this here. Tank 3. Okay. I'm gonna hold the top. The fact I'm still at 20 health here is so good for me. That's really fucking bad for me. This is one of the games where I would like to have Rat, but in the scenario where I drew that Raised Dead, it was so much better than Rat. And I think overall, it felt so much better than Rat. That's fine. Rod. Backfire is a really good draw. Backfire would have been an even better draw if I had one more mana. 6. Drain Soul number 2 is insane. Does it cost 1 next turn, which is what makes it even better? 1 mana, kills something, gain 3 against Pirate Rogue. Feels phenomenal. His draw, though, has been insane. Double Shiny Finder, double Fillet Fighter, double Swordfish, double Corsair's Courier. That's a really really good draw for that deck. It's making up for how good my draw was last time I played against the deck. No Pirate? Oh my god. A 2 health minion Defile wins me the game, interestingly enough. I don't think there's anything else that necessarily just wins me the game. Can I hit the Defile? Can I hit the Defile? Can I please hit the Defile? I have to dig. I missed on it. Fuck. And then I drew this. I think I have to risk it for the biscuit here. And you hit something that gives me health or armor. Beautiful. I do lose both of those, which means winning the game feels impossible at this point, but... I guess it's still technically... No, it's... borderline impossible to win the game from here. I don't want to say it is impossible, but it's... It's not looking too hot. I need to find Defile. I need to find... Okay. I guess that was the worst draw in my deck. Guess I should have played this first. Oh, I'm dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I was dead. I missed on Defile for 2 turns in a row, and then I burnt my last board wipe and Tamsin. Unlucky. Yeah, that was just super unfortunate. I couldn't burn Potion. Like, that's the advantage, right, if you are playing the Mechathune version, is you can burn Potion there. In that scenario, I could have burnt Potion to get Mistress and then Defiled, or then Plagued. In which case I would have gained like an additional 16 health, and I was super fine. But because I'm playing mines, I can't do that. Yeah. Also, I mean, to be fair, if I didn't burn Tamsin, I had won the game. Either of them. If either of them were my draw for turn, I'm pretty sure I had lethal. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? I need to have 4 minions. Yeah, I could have easily had 4 minions. The courier by itself gave me 4 minions, so yeah, not burning either one of them won me the game. Interesting. Yeah, that sucks a little bit, but what can you do? It happens. We still like ended up with what, a super positive win rate, right? Yeah. The last road game was super winnable too, which is the worst part. I think did I tap one too many? I might have tapped one too many times, which is what cost me the game, but oh well, it happens. I'm trying to think if I could have done anything else better, and I don't think so. I'll have to rewatch the game, but I think I played that probably as good as I could. Maybe I made a misplay. If you guys see any misplays, please feel free to let me know. I'm always looking to get better at the Warlock combo decks. I think I'm like mediocre. Like, yeah, I'd say I'm probably like average skill level with all of them. I don't think I'm above average with any of them, but yeah. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we can get just as many dubs as we did in this video and less losses. Alright, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.